My name is Eden.
My name is Stephanie.
Hi, I'm Wendy.
I am Andrea Tyrrell, also known as Tiz. I've competed as a 64 kilo powerlifter today at Brisbane North Barbell.
This is actually my third competition, so yeah.
This is my first comp ever, so I'm pretty excited. I've been wanting to do this for ages, and Arief's been training me for the past 6 weeks, after COVID. So did nothing for 3 months, and then 6 weeks, and then here. So it's pretty cool.
I am absolutely stoked with the results from today's competition. Having not competed for a year, and my last comp at that was bench only, so it's been 18 months since I've done a 3-lift comp.
I hit 140 today, which is a huge PB for me. Even though I'm in the weight class above, it's made such a big difference in my confidence and everything. How do I feel? Today, not very well, but pretty stoked about my squat. That's something I've been wanting for quite a while.
Was I excited about this one? Yeah, actually I was. I was a bit nervous leading up to it, but mostly excited just to see if I could beat previous PBs. Am I happy with my performance? Yes, I got all PBs for squat, bench and deadlift, so I'm pretty happy. Missed one lift, but yeah, can't win them all.
So today's goal was to come out and qualify for nationals and basically just get the rust off because I hadn't competed in quite a long time. So yeah, I definitely feel as though we've hit some really good numbers. We've got some good numbers to program with moving forward, and yeah, got some decent numbers for nationals.
starting out like with my first comp here, I was just shaking. Like I was just trembling. I felt like I was going to drop the weights. But then once, you know, things started pumping, it was pretty good. And like squats were good, bench was okay, but deads are my favorite. So they're like easy, love them. So yeah, it was pretty good.
Obviously, some people have had some challenges with COVID going on, and that's and the gym's closing down. That has posed quite an issue for a lot of people. But I'm really fortunate that we've got a garage gym set up, so I haven't had any challenges, to be honest, in terms of the training. Just walk out into the garage and lift what's on the program for the day. Have had a few challenges with nutrition. Eating probably a little bit too much chocolate and ice cream, but luckily my nutrition coach, Shelley Stark, has kept me on track with all of that.
Training leading up to this comp, it went really well actually. But then towards the end, just that last week was just so tiring. My body was just ready for that deload. And I guess even though I had that deload, it almost felt like the 2 days that I had off was a bit too long. Considering everything, like usually comps are so much more packed with spectators and everything, it actually was a really well-run competition. The people who were lifting today did such a great job. We had so many new lifters, so many people breaking all these records after what has happened, so it's good to see that they were still training during the times.
what made me want to get into powerlifting was just trying to find like what I was good at and make fitness fun. So I find doing like lifting heavy things is a lot more fun and challenging than doing like circuit classes and things like that. And yeah, and like knowing that once I started, I was good at it, and then I wanted to keep getting better. So that was pretty much the reason why I started powerlifting.
I've always been really interested in strength-based sports, and I really liked squats, bench, and deadlifts. And then I found out there was a sport for that. So yeah, then I stalked Arief and Wendy online, and I found out that they were amazing. So then I went to the gym that Arief and Wendy were at, and then I asked them to be my coach. And the rest is history.
Literally, the only other competitive sports I've done is like dressage and like showing like with horses. So this is very different, not trying to look after a horse at the same time. So it's just me. But strangely enough, there's like more pressure because it's just me doing this.
Have I done competitive sport previously? Yes, mainly Taekwondo. I did a lot of competitions when I was younger. Yeah, definitely kicked their asses.
The atmosphere, it's 50-50, like it's really friendly, and then you got like really like intimidating looking people, and I'm just like, okay, but generally everyone's like pretty good here, so yeah. It's intense, but it's a happy intense, so yeah. Yeah, exactly, like everyone being like really encouraging is like that big difference here, so I like that, yeah.
Yeah, the atmosphere for today was absolutely fantastic. Obviously there was a limited number of spectators that were permitted into the gym for obvious reasons. However, all of the athletes out the back I think were pretty stoked to be getting in and lifting together, so that really brought the vibe up. And yeah, I think everyone's just really happy getting back out at it.
Powerlifting is something I've planned on doing for a very long time because I think it's good for you to maintain strength as you get older and to be able to protect yourself. Plus it's really challenging, so I really love it.
Next step from today. First, starting Monday, lose some weight. Need to drop back down to under 48s, so that's about 2 kilos for me. And then work on training. Yeah, sadly enough, but weirdly, because I've been eating it so much, just getting over it, so it'd be nice to actually have some fruit and veg again. Yeah, thanks.
What's up, YouTube? Svet and Darko here from ZAR, checking in. We're at our first ever powerlifting meet, man. Brisbane Northside Barbell.
Yeah.
We got Coach Darko here. Coach Arief Hunter's at the back doing his thing. So far, all of the girls have hit their lifts. They're on the board. Wendy, Tiz, Stephanie Nunez. Everyone's fucking crushed it. I'm on the board. I've done my first ever squat at a powerlifting meet. It went well, man. Hit depth.
Yep. Feeling good?
Yeah, it's feeling fucking mad. It's feeling really good. I'm excited. It's going off.
I'm more nervous as a coach than you are.
Yeah, maybe. Bit nervous.
You're getting to do what you love. You're getting to lift. So
it's good, man.
That's what it is. It's fun.
George reckons I hit depth from the back, and he says that's the shittest angle to see. So I'm feeling confident about that first lift. It's good to know that I actually hit depth. And now Arief Hunter's bumping the weight a bit on the next one.
What's your next lift?
I don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah,
whatever's in the bar.
Yeah, Arief just loads it up, man. I just lift it.
Yeah. Just do a little recap, man. How do you think today went?
So today we had 7 lifters compete. We had the Pacific Invitational, which is a comp running across a few states, and a local competition. We had Wendy in the Pacific Invitational. She did pretty well. She got a 140 kilo squat. She competed in a 53 kilo weight class because she didn't cut weight. And then we had Svet doing the local comp. He was in the 94 class. He did pretty good. And then George in the 94 class as well. Got a 200 kilo squat for the first time. And then Raymond in the 77 class, he got PBs across the board, so that's good. Steph's first comp did really well. No equipment or anything, just soft suit and lifting, and got some good PBs. And then Tiz, she's competing at Nationals next, and she did some pretty good lifting, a solid total, squat and deadlift PB.
And what do you think of your assistant coach?
Yeah, nah, you came at a good time. So we were warming up for squats, and so when the girls were lifting, the boys were warming up. So I was getting Darko to handle the boys, and then whenever the girls was doing their stuff, I was looking after them, and then I just ran in between everyone. Everyone had a good plan. Everyone was familiar with what they needed to do. So it's all a matter of.
It ran pretty smooth, considering it was like my first time sort of helping out.
My name's Dave Napper, and I own and operate Brisbane North Barbell in Brendale. Considering the restrictions in place by Corona, I was very happy with how today ran. You know, each competitor was allowed a maximum of 1 spectator, which really culled how many people are allowed in the audience. But considering that, I think Team B&B did a very good job of helping cheer on the competitors, and I'm happy with how today's competition ran. So Brisbane North Barbell will be hosting a Powerlifting Australia competition each month for the rest of the year. So we've got a local competition in August. We're hosting the PA Junior and Master National Championships in September. We've got Boss Babes, which is a female-only competition in October, and then another local competition in November and December. My gym is located in, it's Brisbane North Barbell in Brendale. You can find us at brisbanenorthbarbell.com, or on Facebook, Brisbane North Barbell, or Instagram, Brisbane North Barbell. Me personally, I'll have to wait and see what the 2020 calendar is like. I was looking to compete at the Open Nationals in Melbourne in October, but we'll have to see how Corona goes with that and how my training goes. So not entirely certain, but as a gym owner and as a coach, my priority is looking after my business and growing my business, not so much competing myself. I had a lot of less experienced newer clients today, which I thoroughly enjoy. I don't mind whether you're first-time lifter or a 10-time lifter. So we had lifters doing their first competition prior to juniors and masters in September, as well as a few of my more experienced clients setting world records and Australian records. So I'm always happy as long as they put in their best efforts. That makes me a happy coach. That's all they can do.
What's up, everybody? This is Darko from ZAR Athletica. We're at our first ever powerlifting meet as the ZAR Athletica team. We're here at Brisbane North Barbell. All of our lifters that are competing at the moment, they've all hit their numbers for now. It's been an exciting day. We've got some people that are doing their first comps. There's a few more experienced lifters. So we've got Wendy, she's hit some new PBs. Svet's put some numbers on the board. Eden, Stephanie, they've all hit their numbers as well. So from here on in, everything's looking pretty good. For me as a coach, this is my first time experiencing something like this under Arief Hunter's guidance. So far, it's been an amazing day. So I'm a little bit nervous for everybody. One of my best friends is competing today for the first time ever. And hopefully I'll be joining him for the next one. Get some big numbers up on the board as well. Take it easy.